These are the 4 things you need to look out for on that estate land before making that payment. If you ignore these things I want to mention to you, you'll be making a very big mistake and you would eventually lose all of your money. When you get to an estate land, the first thing you should be looking out for is a signage. That signage should have the name of the real estate company that is selling that particular property to you. This is a major thing you need to look out for. This is very important because this will help you in identifying any land that has an issue, more especially if that signage has been there for over a year. It builds credibility around that real estate company and it shows that they're not dragging the land with somebody else. Secondly, that estate land has to be cleared. Nobody should go and be selling a forest of cashew trees to you that it is an estate land. These issues of clearing the land is very important because how do you even know the boundaries of the estate? Now, let me share one very funny story with you. A friend in the diaspora wanted to buy a land in Kuje. So he referred me to a particular lady who had marketed that particular estate to him. These guys were selling 500 square meters for over 10 million. And when I got there, the place had not been cleared and there was no signage. I asked, why is it that you don't have signage? And they told me it is not in their budget at the moment. If you are selling 500 square meters for over 10 million, is it taking out just 500K to do a signboard? That is something that you need a special budget for it. For me, that was a very big red flag. This is not compulsory, but it is very important. The fencing of the land. A land that has fence comes with so much of credibility. If you have acquired an estate plot for a period of 4 or 5 years, and you don't think it is necessary for you to go ahead and fence it, then there's a question mark to it. And most of the time, they are almost done with selling out the plot. However, the place has not been fenced. The last one is building approval. If you are buying an estate land, request to get to see a copy of the building approval. Most often, they will tell you they are processing it. That's fine. However, they should be able to show you some of the evidences, like some of the payments they've made in respect to the building approval they are processing. So very, very important. Very, very important. I've seen situations where people bought land for like 2-3 years. They can't build on it because the estate doesn't have building approval. Now, in as much as a lot is happening in the Abuja real estate sector, now there are still very credible developers operating in Abuja. I can always recommend you to some of these developers. I've done so many transactions with some of them, and they have proven to be very credible in their business dealings. So I can always recommend you to them. And trust me, it will be one of the best decisions you would ever make.